If you remember, I did mention that higher prices can be valid to be looked at as prices coming off the monthly previous highs that aligns perfectly with around psychological 60,000 level, which perfectly happened to be also a level of support and resistance. We did get to see higher prices as soon as we entered the third quarter of the year. But I also mentioned how you do want to pay attention to the structural swing high that comes around 66,000. So unless that is taken out, longs are not fully confirmed yet. And in fact, as price developed throughout the entirety of last week, you can see how it's approaching that level with a really corrective nature, which makes me believe that if we do end up take that, which makes me believe that shorts are still valid. And for you to really confirm shorts, you really want to look at a breaking market structure, perhaps below 64,000 and 63,000, to look for a pullback and start looking for shorts again, all the way back into 56 to 54,000, I believe it was at first, before ultimately looking for the price to mitigate our level at around 45,000. We are approaching the end of the month, the first month. We are approaching the end of the first month of Q3, where price should really start showing where it wants to head towards. But definitely shorts remain valid and longs are now aggressive. So if you really want to make sure that you are not caught up in the wrong direction, wait for either that high to be taken out. But since we are sitting at around that high, if price does take out a low below 64,000 and even ideally below 62,000, shorts are definitely worth considering all the way down into the 45,000 region. And of course, that may not happen in a one straight leg down, but you do want to consider a possible retracement before mitigating the level and starting to rally back above towards end of Q4 into 2027. So definitely it's into an area where you want to be um, where you want to take it, definitely not aggressively. Be patient, let it show where it wants to go. And I'm personally waiting for a shift to the downside. So ideally a break below this low will confirm shorts. And at the start of the week, definitely do want to stay away on a Monday to make sure that it tells, wait for the price to tells you what it wants to do and then start looking to trade it. Definitely not a pair to trade aggressively in this moment. Wait for it, maybe give it another week or so, and then start taking into consideration which direction you want to trade towards. So that's it for the video, guys. It was relatively quick as nothing much has developed, as shorts were still valid as long as price does not take out the structural swing high. So as it has mitigated the high last week on a Wednesday, followed up with a very corrective nature as it was approaching the level, and it feels like 66,000 is a really good level of support and resistance. Even if you look on the left hand side of the chart, it perfectly aligns with a really good level on its own. So definitely be wary of that. And other than that, guys, I'll keep you posted